Today I'm going to show you how to generate video in Perplexity AI. If you have Perplexity Pro or above, you can now create videos using VO3 directly using Perplexity. And I will show you how. It's very easy. I am here in Perplexity. I have logged in and I created a prompt. I would suggest that you do that outside of Perplexity because if you are in Pro, which most people have, you only get 5 videos for the entire month, 5 8-second videos. So we want to be very careful with those. Sit and think through the things that you want to have in your video elsewhere in Word or Notepad or whatever you use for that. Before you get to the screen, you want to think through your prompt somewhere else because you don't want to accidentally click go and then you've lost, one of your 5 credits for the month. You'll be very unhappy about that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut and paste a prompt that I created elsewhere. And then I don't need to pick a model because no matter where you are, it's going to know what it is you're trying to do. So mine says create this 8-second video, talk about the setting, visualize the scene here, talked about how I want the music and the audio to go, and then and how it ends. And so then I click on go, and that's it. That's it. It's going to make me a video. It does take a while. I think 3+ minutes to get an 8-second clip. 8 seconds is the maximum amount of time these can be. All right, we have a video. Let's see what we got. Already I can see that's exactly what I was envisioning. I gave it some information about the deep reds, the lots of carved dark wood, 1940s club. They're all sitting at their tables. I referenced an actual club in Chicago that I could check the web and see what that place looks like. And this is exactly what I visually was thinking it was going to look like. She's supposed to start singing, and then she's supposed to switch at the very end into sort of a punk rock thing. Let's see how this looks. So by default, this is going to be muted. We're going to unmute that. By default, it's going to be in this little window. You can just watch it here, but just so you can see it better, we're going to open it. And let's see what it looks like.
It's so easy to make videos in Perplexity in VO3.
All right, that's pretty good. Obviously, it didn't turn into punk rock at the end, but I think this is a beautiful video. I'm not unhappy with it. All right, so I'm going to get out of there. And one thing to know is that, unfortunately, I can't edit this. I'd love to just massage it and be like, the guys are supposed to do this, and at the end she's supposed to do that, and change this, but keep it exactly the way it is. Yeah, you can't do that fine-tuned massaging. Here's what you can do, though. I can go back up to this prompt, copy query, and then I can open a new thread, and I can say, I made a video in Perplexity. Hit the music at the end. Does not sound like punk rock. Please improve my prompt. Colon, a little bracket so it knows what the prompt is. And I like deep research, so we'll use that. All right, we have a prompt. All right, we have a new and improved, enhanced prompt. You just cut and paste this. I can do this here. I could start a new window and I could drop it in here. I can make a brand new video. Or more likely, I would drop it into Notepad, Word, something like that, and just massage it a little bit more and see if there's anything else I could improve, because again, you only get 5 tries. It's not going to be the same lady's face. It's going to be a little bit different, but it's going to be pretty close to what we got the first time. So that's the way that you can do edits within. You can't really edit, but you can retry. But unfortunately, we only get 5 tries a month, and I'm very close to that, if not at that. So I'll have to do that another time, and then maybe I'll drop it somewhere for you to see if anybody's interested. And then try it again. Can't directly edit, but you can regenerate. All right, that's it. Pretty easy. That's how to generate video in Perplexity AI. Hope this was useful, and I hope you have fun.